Hi, my name is David. Today is March the 7th, and I am leaving this message for the website AboveTopSecret.com and its members. Last night I spent about an hour and a half looking through your website, and the two threads that you have regarding me, and all I want to say is 99% of those threads are completely false. Let me try to clear a few things up here. First, I had a YouTube page called Epizooty, and after listening to the Alex Jones show on Friday, January the 28th, during his live broadcast, a woman called in claiming she was a former employee of the White House, sounding really weird, like she was trying to disguise her voice, making a bunch of statements about the government covering up a pole shift that she said was going to occur around March the 15th. She talked about a lot of different things, and Alex did nothing, which is unlike Alex Jones. Usually he pounds people with questions or interrupts them. He didn't do that. And then the show went to a commercial break. He came back on the air and nothing was said about it. It was the most memorable part of the whole damn show. So the following day, I went on YouTube to find the upload of that broadcast, and I found it. But the part where the woman called in had been edited out. I have not been able to find audio for it. I haven't been able to find a video that includes it. But there are thousands of people out there that heard the show and heard what I heard. The only reason why you guys are targeting me is because my video, I guess, was either the first one or the main one to go viral. I don't know. But anyways, this whole thing has been really blown out of proportion. Am I worried about what this woman said? Yeah, I am. And I am traveling. You know, it was 95 degrees the day I left the second video. You guys are calling me Sweaty Dave. Well, when it's 95 degrees, yeah, people sweat. But anyways, I made the first video. YouTube took it down, which made me very suspicious and upset. Then for 2 days, my YouTube Epizooty account kept going under maintenance, so I couldn't have access to my own YouTube page. That made me more suspicious and bothered me. So finally I decided, okay, I'm going to upload a second video, and this one's going to be a message to Alex Jones and ask him to come out and say something about it, or to replay what the woman said, because he's got the information. I don't. I didn't record it. I don't have any proof. That was the whole reason why I did my first video, was because the evidence of this caller disappeared. So I uploaded the second video, a message to Alex Jones. And it was 95 degrees, and yeah, I was sweating. Then I started receiving thousands of comments, death threats, all kinds of stuff. And you know what? I am retired, and I do have a heart problem. And as much as I want to know the truth and would like for Alex to come out and say what happened and replay this woman, I don't think he's going to do it. He might comment on it. He might discredit me or somebody else, because I think there's something to it. In fact, I know there's something to it. So after getting all the death threats and everything else, I decided I don't need all this nonsense. I am removing my YouTube website. So I removed it and thought, you guys, the rest of you out there, can contact the White House and find out what they know. try to get one of the people in the government to say something about this. And instead, you targeted me. And then some phony created a YouTube page saying that he was related to me and put up a picture of me and a friend that was obviously taken off of my Facebook page. And I don't even know what this guy said other than what has been commented on, but I'm not related to that person. And so you guys are you guys are all over the map with this thing. Did I own a media company in Hollywood? Yes. Did I work on the Golden Girls television show? Yes, I did. Did I work in Hollywood? Yes, I did. Did I sell advertising? Yes, I did. Was my company incorporated in California? No, it wasn't. But, my personal information and my personal business is really none of your business. I don't know why you've made me the target of this, why you're smearing me and attacking me and calling me mentally ill. I'm not mentally ill. I have questions, I seek out the answers, and then I form my own opinions. I think everybody should be awake, everybody should be alert, everybody should ask questions. But I'm simply the messenger. I'm just saying there was a call, this is what was said, this is what happened, it was censored, and now you've got Hillary Clinton meeting with all the ambassadors from around the world. You've got FEMA ordering millions of emergency meals, and the United Nations military out of jurisdiction doing DUI checkpoints and stuff, which is all public knowledge. And you're targeting me and trying to discredit me. There's obviously something going on. I believe there's going to be a pole shift. Do I believe it's March the 15th? I don't know. It wasn't my date. I didn't come up with that date. That's the day that was said. It was going to be around that date, to be quoting it. But, you guys just keep attacking me and making me the focus of your investigation instead of making the government your focus of investigation. And I was never arrested. I don't know where that came from. I have the right to freedom of speech. You guys have posted on your thread, arrested by the feds? Who the hell said that? You need to get the information from me. If I'm saying that I was arrested, then it's probably true. But you're getting all this stuff from people from God knows where and posting it on your website and capitalizing on the sensationalism. And now it's on all these other websites as truths. And posting my full name, date of birth, all this stuff. I am retired. I don't have to work. I don't have to look for a job. But I really don't appreciate your putting my personal information on your website, because I don't think you would want for your personal information to be posted all over a bunch of websites. There's enough identity theft going on YouTube alone. And so, this situation has just gone way too far. And I'm really disappointed that Above Top Secret and the other websites have taken this thing and targeted me while Alex Jones remains silent about the whole thing. And whether he's being silent because he's under some sort of threat or to get listeners, I don't know. I've never met the man. He is not a Hollywood person. I read the comments saying that I must know him because I work in Hollywood or worked in Hollywood, and he knows Jesse Ventura. I've never met Jesse Ventura or Alex Jones. So, it just goes on and on and on. You guys can continue to ask millions and millions of questions, but I'm not going to post any more videos. I've said all I have to say. I have a life. I don't need the stress. I said what happened and how it happened, and now I think I've made it perfectly clear what happened since then. So I don't know what else to tell you. And I'm not going to answer any more questions because I'm not going to let this hound me for the rest of my life. Ask the other people who heard the live broadcast. Go after them. I'm just a retired guy. Leave me alone. That's it. All right. Bye.